What's up, guys? Welcome to Parlay of the day for November 14th, 2021. It's NFL Sunday. We'll let some people roll in here first. Should have a good crowd on because, again, NFL Sunday. Let's roll. This is what we work all week for, guys, as we all know. NFL Sunday. We work all week for NFL Sunday. Let's see. Let some people roll in here. How's everyone doing? Share your wins in the comments section, guys. Love hearing that. Tweet at me at Tanner Kern at Sports 2.0 Network, Twitter, Instagram. What's up, my man? The Truth 1317. What's up? What's up, Latif? How you doing, man? Let everyone roll in here. It's NFL Sunday. We should have a good crowd. We got some news in the NFL today, too. Well, I mean, not today, but Aaron Rodgers will be playing today. Ben Roethlisberger will not be playing today. So we need to factor that into our betting equation. Cavs money line was huge. That's a nice bet, man. That's a nice bet. You know what? The Celtics, I think the coaching was a little messed up there. He shouldn't have left the guys in as long as he did. You need to give them a break because they collapsed down the stretch. But what are you going to do? I'm a Celtics fan, so it was a little hard to watch. I took the over in that game, too, as you guys know, on the parlay. That was stupid. I got to stop doing that. I get caught up in, 200-point overs, as I think all of us do, right? It's like, okay, if I see a hockey total at 6.5, and even if the Oilers are playing, I'll be like, and I do have an under of 6.5 tonight with the Oilers, but again, they're playing the Blues, so I think we should have a little more defense. But yeah, I got caught up in that 200-point over, and I'm like, oh, they're definitely going to go over. The Cavs can consistently score 90 points, 90 to 100 points. The Celtics should score 110. Just didn't happen. But what are you going to do? So we got some people on here, got a good crowd on here. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get into it, guys. First of all, hammer the subscribe button. So here's my plan for the day. We'll go through the parlays like the other sports, and then we'll just talk about football for a little bit. And I want to share you guys' picks. Gloria, what's up, Gloria? Gloria, I saw your comment on the video from yesterday. Yesterday's video for the Sports 2.0 Network. Me and Grant do that at 10 o'clock. Still, we've been sticking to that at 10. Will was on the other day too, so that was fun. All right, so hammer the subscribe button, guys. How's everyone doing? The B Parlay Week 10 NFL picks video are up right now. If you want to go check those out, we're going to talk about the picks. So you really don't have to, but that's if you want the entertainment, you want the fun. That's what I do on Tuesdays. Sundays all business. We're here to win money today. Hammer the subscribe button as usual, guys. Comeback is always stronger than the setback. We didn't start it off well on Thursday, and underdog won again. But you know what? We're going to win some money today. That's how it works. Let's keep going through here. Okay, so yesterday, big hockey win. Bruins minus 1.5 puck line there, plus 160. I don't know about the Bruins today. I might fade them a little bit just because they are playing back-to-backs. But again, hockey players don't complain about back-to-backs. That's what I love. So Bruins puck line hit, Lightning money line hit, Leafs money line hit yesterday. Nice little $609 $100 wager, paid out $709. Gotta love that. Big win for the team yesterday. All right, so we'll briefly talk about our other parlays besides the NFL, and then we'll get into the NFL for today. All right, so parlay of the day, 11-14. We got Lakers -3 here versus the Spurs. I like this bet. I mean, I think the Lakers need to realize that they can get beat because they've been atrocious as of late, but -3 against a bad Spurs team, they should cover that. Warriors, Hornets over 227.5, and then Bulls plus 4.5. Love this bet today. Bulls plus 4.5, slightly concerning again, but I think they'll show up tonight against the Clippers. Then we'll go to the ice here. Flames, puck line, Oilers, Blues under 6.5. Again, I know the Oilers can put the puck on the net, but didn't they play the Coyotes the other night and they went under or something? They played a bad team the other night, went under. Basically, we need defense. So Blues have defense, stays under there. And then Rangers on the money line, minus 156 there. Then we'll go college basketball. Yale plus 12.5. Florida money line. That's a slight risk bet. That's a pick'em game. And then CCSU, Central Connecticut State University, plus 15.5 against Brown. So we'll go with that there, guys. Love that bet. Combined odds plus 548, $100 wager would pay out 648. Let's get in the NFL. So here was my NFL parlay originally at the end of the week. The lines have changed slightly, so I'll give you guys some updates here. Bills -13. The Bills are now 13.5, so we won that. Versus the Jets. Chiefs -2.5. The Chiefs are now, Chiefs are now -3, so we won there, locking that in early. And then Panthers, Cardinals -9.5. Panthers and Cardinals are 8.5 now. Okay, so that dropped a little bit. And people are fading Arizona. The late money is coming in on the Panthers to cover at 8.5. All right. So that was another thing too, guys. Watch the sports, but if you haven't locked in bets yet, I would wait closer to kickoff and watch the sports book, watch the late money coming in. Because last night it was the Ole Miss A&M game, huge win for me. Hottie toddy, baby, hottie freaking toddy, love that. But Ole Miss, late money came in on Ole Miss. They went from plus 120 down to plus 100. So I got it at plus 100 still, though, even money. I would have rather locked in at plus 120. And then the spread went from 2.5 down to 1.5. And then the total went down 59 to 58. Again, that wasn't even close. Actually, it could have been. It could have been if there was another couple touchdowns it would have hit. So whatever. All right. But anyways, that's where the late money's coming in there. So let me know what you guys are thinking for the parlays. Let's just go through these games. So Jacksonville, Indianapolis. Indianapolis is plus 10.5 today. I'll throw these up here. Let me see. Jaguars, Colts. They're still plus 10.5. I kind of like the Jaguars at plus 10.5. I mean, Saints plus 3 worth a shot. Let me see. Yeah, just firing questions. Saint, if you get it at plus 3, I think it's worth a shot. I mean, you look at their defense last week. The defense was concerning, but definitely not like something to not bet. And the Saints win with defense. So the defense, I don't think there was cause for concern. I just think it was an off week. We look at what Trevor Siemian did last week. He was really good. I mean, you're not losing much with Jameis Winston versus Siemian. So I would go. I think it's worth a shot. Why not? Why not? Now, according to other bettors, it's not worth a shot. Tennessee at minus 2.5 is minus 118. New Orleans at plus 2.5 is minus 104. I'm on FanDuel right now. But again, at plus 3, you got the field goal for the push. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, Tennessee too. Keep in mind, they don't have Derrick Henry right now. And I know they had a big win last week, but still, they're playing without Derrick Henry. They got to figure it out. I mean, they're not, they could have an off week too. So I think Saints plus 3 is a good bet. And it's a pick'em game on the money line, really. When we look at NFL money lines, Saints plus 130 right now, Tennessee minus 154. I mean, I would call that a pick'em game in the NFL, considering like the Colts are minus 450 versus the Jaguars at plus 350. And we all know what happened with Jaguars last week. Big win for them. Thanks, my guy. No problem. I do a lot of money lines. Need to stop. Well, I mean, money lines are the way to go if you can pick the right money lines, I would say. I mean, like, as we learned, nothing is certain in the NFL. But let's just for shits and gigs here, let's just go through it. So let's take heavy favorites right now. We'll take the Colts at minus 450. We'll take the Cowboys at minus 375. We'll take the Bills at minus 720. And we'll take the Titan. I'll take the Steelers. Well, Ben Roethlisberger's not playing. Then we'll take the Cardinals at minus 405. Okay, so that 4-leg parlay, just by taking those heavy favorites, and I know literally this wouldn't have hit last week, obviously, but by taking a minus 450, a minus 375, a minus 720, and a minus 405, you're at plus 119. So if you want to take heavy favorites, you really got to parlay. You got to parlay stuff. But again, if I feel comfortable betting, let's see here. So say I like the Browns over the Patriots today. I like the Patriots, but say I like the Browns at plus 112. And then say, let's pick one upset pick. So if we Saints upset pick at plus 130, right? All right. So if the Saints won and the Browns won today at plus 112 and plus 130, we're already at 387. So 2 underdog picks were plus 200 more than picking 4 heavy favorites. And honestly, plus 112 and plus 130, anything can happen in those games. So yeah, I mean, it's tough to pick money lines and win unless you're picking dog money lines. But again, spreads aren't easy either. So anyone else? Throw your picks in, guys. Throw your picks in. I'll just keep going through it. So Jacksonville, Indianapolis. I like Jacksonville at plus 10.5. I'm not going to lie about that. I think that's based off what they did last week. Now, obviously, we might be freaking crazy. Jacksonville could get their ass kicked today, and then we're going to look, what's the hype about the Jaguars, right? We're going to say that. But again, I'm going to ride with them today. I believe in them. I think they can do something. Indianapolis likes losing games late. Don't be surprised if Indianapolis jumps out to an early lead in this game, and then they take the foot off the gas, and Jacksonville is able to cover there. See the comments rolling in here. I only bet $50 on a 6 to 8 way part. I only bet serious money on the GOAT, Tom Brady. It's a good idea. And honestly, probably Tom Brady versus Washington today is the safest bet. Both are coming off bye weeks. And if I'm coming off a bye, I'm going to trust Tom Brady over anyone's. I like the Browns today. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Patriots fan, so I wouldn't sway my opinion, but I do bet against the Patriots a lot. Yeah, I think the Browns have a good day. I really do. But again, I'm hoping the Patriots win. If anything, it's going to be a very tight matchup. I think plus 112 for the Browns is an absolute steal. Because honestly, if this game was in Cleveland, I think Cleveland would probably be minus 150-ish compared to New England, who's minus 134 today. What's up, man? Shout out Hugo. Love that. Raiders bounce back. Let me see Raiders here. Let me see the odds. See, I can't say the Raiders bounce back today. Believe me, I hope they do for your sake. I can't say that just because what they did last week against the Giants was horrendous. You lose your coach. You lose Ruggs, obviously. But what they did against the Giants was horrendous. Now, they dominated that game. Go look at this. If you go look at the stats, you will. If you go look at the stats, you're going to throw up. You're literally going to get sick because it was just embarrassing. I don't know if they bounce back. I think the Chiefs suck, honestly. The Chiefs are not a Super Bowl team this year, and they've hurt me so much betting on them. But again, at 2.5, it's 3 right now. But at 2.5, I really liked them at 3. I kind of like the Raiders a little more. But again, what they did against the Giants, that just left a sour taste in my mouth. Sup with the music. So the music that we're live right now. We are live. Comments are rolling in. I put the music on when I do like a recorded video and edit and throw it up. Okay, I'm a disgruntled. Comments are rolling in. I love it. I'm a disgruntled Patriots fan. When the GOAT left Tampa, I followed. Love that. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way too. I bought some Buccaneers. I'm a Tom Brady fan. I'm a Patriots fan, but I am a Tom Brady fan. I think over anything. I love that man. Broncos. Gloria. Let's talk about the Broncos a little bit. Let me pull the Broncos line up here. Let me see. Got it right here. Okay, let's talk about the Broncos. And let's also talk about some prop bets, guys. What do you like for props? Eagles versus Broncos. Okay. Here's my thought on the Broncos. I don't know if you guys agree with this, let me know or not. I don't trust the Broncos in any way whatsoever. I don't. I know they beat the crap out of the Cowboys, but think about this. Every year, some team in the NFL has a bad week, right? The Cowboys are good. Cowboys only have 1 loss against the spread. When did that happen? Last week against the Broncos. Every team has a bad week. And I look at this from Aaron Rodgers 2 years ago or last year on the Pat McAfee show. They had a really bad week, and he was talking to Pat about having that bad week, right? Every team in the NFL is going to have that bad week. So I look at the Cowboys. They had the bad week. I'm not afraid to bet them, but I am afraid to bet the Broncos because they have 1 win over a reputable team this year, and it was against the Cowboys in a bad week. It's not like the Cowboys played their best football last week by any means. Now, they kept them out of the end zone until the 4th quarter, which is very impressive. But still, it's hard to say there. So with the Broncos at home, I would say go money line. It's a pick'em game. It's 1.5. It's 1.5 plus 1.5 minus 1.5. I don't trust the Eagles either. Gloria, honestly, my best bet in this game is probably the under. Today, looking at it, I would go under. But again, if you want to pick a winner, I'm going to go with. And I believe in the picks video, I did do this. I went with the Broncos just because of what they did last week. But again, Eagles fight teams a lot. They give a good fight. All right, let me go through the comments. Chiefs lose. A-Rod playing. Yeah, Chiefs could lose. If Chiefs lose, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. They screwed me. How you feel about the Rams today? Let me see what the Rams here. How do you feel about the Rams? That's my first question. But let me get the Rams line. I like the Rams at minus 3.5. Like, that's another team. Bad week last week. I trust Matt Stafford to bounce back. I trust Sean McVay to bounce back. I trust that whole team to bounce back. They're a better football team. Load up the blue mule for Dallas. I see your comment all the time. I got to put this in the picks video. I do. I got to put it in the picks video. Load up the blue mule for Dallas. I guess got to not have my tongue tied when I say it. Just started following. Hit at least 1 parlay each day based on your plays. Much appreciated. Love your energy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we've been doing really well. We hit the NHL parlay yesterday. I probably shouldn't have put PSU in my college football parlay after watching that game. But again, they were in the game. So what are you going to do? Do you pick Detroit? That's what we should talk about right now. That's that's what we really should talk about. No Ben Roethlisberger today. No Ben Roethlisberger. The spread jumped. I believe it was 8.5 before Ben Roethlisberger. When Ben Roethlisberger is playing, it's now down to plus 8.5. Okay. Lions at plus 190 here versus the Steelers at minus 230. Would you want to play them on the money line or the spread? Because they've been decent against the spread this year. Let me pull them up against the spread right now. And they got to win a football game some week, right? Like this could be the football. Rodgers is playing today. Yes, Rodgers is playing today. Rodgers, I believe Rodgers is. Let me just confirm that. I got a tweet yesterday saying he was back and was going to play, but again on the Pat McAfee show last week, where if you want Aaron Rodgers information, watch the Pat McAfee show on Tuesdays, guys. because let's see, Green Bay, he's expected to play Sunday. Okay. But if you want to watch the Pat McAfee show, watch the Pat McAfee show if you want Aaron Rodgers news, because he interviews him every Tuesday. It's awesome. Detroit being that Big Ben is out. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, has Big Ben really done a lot though? That's my question. Is Big Ben a difference maker? Is Big Ben a difference maker? If we can look at the guy who's starting for them today, what's his name? What's his name? The dude who got hit in the helmet by I can't think of it. I'm blanking. Someone throw it in. Let's see. Steelers. Mason Rudolph. Who am I? I'm blanking there for a second. Mason Rudolph. Hockey over under is doing well. Yep, I got Detroit. Hey, listen, if you want to take Detroit, this is the week to take them. No Ben Roethlisberger. This is the week to take them. They're coming off a bye week. They've had extra time to prepare. But again, though, they have prepared for Ben Roethlisberger. They have not prepared for Mason Rudolph. If you're preparing for Ben Roethlisberger, you'd probably take a 90-year-old guy and stick him in the pocket and just have him throw the football because he can't run at all. So that's another thing. You just keep that in mind, saying they didn't have time to prepare for Mason Rudolph. Rodgers is playing today, expected to play. Let's keep going. Saints over. Mark Saints over 55.5 rushing yards. I do like that. I think the Saints are going to pound the football. Mark Ingram, yeah. I think the Saints are going to pound the football today. They have to. I mean, they got to settle Trevor Siemian. But again, Trevor Siemian's a guy you're not losing much with Jameis. Colts, Bills, Bucks, first half winners. So Colts, yes, I like Colts. Check out Colts first half spread. Even money, get the money quick. Bills, first half spread. They bounce back again. First half winner, yes. And then Bucks first half winner, I would say yes. But the one concern is the Bucks. I think they might start a little slow today, but again, that's just what I'm saying. I think the Colts should come out, beat the Jaguars. But again, I think the Jaguars are within 10.5. That's a little scary. But again, Bills should come out and roll the Jets today. Josh Allen's going to bounce back. Lions are plus 5.5. Yes, Lions are plus 5.5. I don't know if I would. I don't know. That's a tough one. I got to really think about that. I would take them at plus 5.5 over money line right now. But again, plus 5.5, right? Let's ride. Like, what do we, it's not like it's plus 10, right? It's not like we have that much of a safety cushion. Let's ride with the Lions at money line, I would say. Are the college basketball picks not on? Yes, they are on the website. They should be. I just put them up. So they should be on the website, beatparlay.com. Go to college basketball. Is the date wrong? Let me see, guys. College basketball picks are, what's the date? It's November 14th. Yep, they're on the website. So the college basketball picks, every pick's up there every day, guys. By the time I do this video, the picks are up. I took the Lions at plus 8.5. That's a great play. Lions at plus 8.5 is awesome if you got it in before Ben Roethlisberger. Took money lines for a sprinkle. That's good. I mean, guys, plus 190. What do you have to lose, right? Throw something down. What do you have to lose? Lions may win. They might. I don't know, guys. They might. Yeah, Rudolph. Public dog. Stay away or fade. Guys, I don't buy into this whole bullshit about like I saw Bleacher Report posted something. 90% of bets the other night were on the. 90% of bets the other night were on. Who were they on? 90% were on the. Am I blanking here? Sorry, got a lot of information. 90% of bets were on the Ravens, right? So my bad. 90% of bets were on the Ravens. Like, do you fade the public or do you go like make your picks, guys? Like that. If I put 90% of money is on the Ravens the other night, that's not like Lamar's going into the game thinking, oh, I got to play right, and the Dolphins are going in thinking 90% of the money's on the Ravens tonight. I got to work my ass off. You got to get the lines at the right time, honestly. You can't, it's like public dogs, public favorites. I would just ride with who you want to ride with. You think Packers win today? I do. I think Packers win today. I do now. Now, I will say this. +3. I got the Seahawks at +3, and I'm going to maintain that bet at +3. But honestly, with Aaron Rodgers playing, I think they win. Now, you got to factor in Russell Wilson is also back today, but this game's in Green Bay. This is a tough game because Aaron Rodgers just was able to return with the team yesterday. Now, keep in mind, he's been in that system for years. He knows what he's doing. But still, how's his body going to react to COVID, being on the field, not having a lot of time to move around and stuff? But again, if you got the Seahawks at +3.5 when Jordan Love was going to start, like that was a steal because the Seahawks are going to win that game with ease. Today it's a little tougher, but again, I still probably like the Seahawks at +3.5. That's what I got them at, so I got to ride with it, right? I'm not gonna try to hedge and pick Green Bay spread either. Saints, Browns, Raiders. Saints, Browns, Raiders. Yeah, I like that. Saints, Browns, Raiders. Again, guys, I like the Browns. I do like the Browns today. I mean, I'm just a Patriots fan, and they've been playing very well on defense. Browns are coming off one good week against the Bengals. They've been a little beat up before, but now you know what? They don't have OBJ, so maybe they're a good football team. I need a 3-team parlay. You really think we'll win? All right, 3-team parlay. We'll end with this, guys. 3-team parlay that I really think will win. Let's see. If a 3-team parlay money line that I think is going to win, or do you want a little risk? That's my question. 3-team parlay like that that's going to win. Because if you want a 3-team parlay that's going to win, I would go Colts, Cowboys, Bills. But again, that's minus 132. But again, it's minus 132. It's still not bad. But again, we go Cardinals. You could have the Cardinals in there, 4-legger for plus 119. Against the spread, Indianapolis, Detroit, Cleveland. Yeah. So for me, guys, like when I see, so just an example of Cleveland, when I see Cleveland at 2.5, like I would just take a money line. But that's me. Don't do that if you don't feel comfortable doing that. But 2.5 money line, I would just go money line. Because you look at the way football scoring is. But again, if you want to ride with that, that's just how I roll with it. Like last night, I had Ole Miss was 2.5. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to take a money line, see what we can do. So any more questions, guys? See what rolls in here. I appreciate all the support, guys. It was an awesome day. We had 40, 50 people on. So that was really cool. Beat Parlay's going to the freaking moon. Got to love it. Make sure you check out the website, guys. Check out the picks video. Check it all out. We love it. We love the support. We love the energy. Three-leg max on parlays for me. All those 6-8 lottery tickets almost never hit. Yeah, they don't. They don't. You're right. Hey, so last night I got a good one for you guys. I had Ole Miss money line. I had Kyle Kuzma double plus 190. Ole Miss money line, Kyle Kuzma double plus 190. So I had a plus 100 and plus 190 in a parlay. And then I was stupid enough to put Texas -7 in college basketball. That did not hit, obviously. Texas lost by, I believe, 10. But still, that was when Kuzma had the double. When Kuzma got his final rebound and with 20 seconds to go, I was so fired up. Took Patriots now. I took the page. See, but you know what though? You can't listen to the comments. You got to go with listen. We're on the same team here. We're all betting. We all want to win, right? But again, too, everyone's got different. There's so many people. Nobody's agreeing on picks in here. Everyone's got different picks, and that's why sports betting is great, right? We're gonna find out who wins today. I hit the like button. Woohoo. Guys, we're just on here. Hit the like button, subscribe, smash it, just like we're going to smash the freaking Buffalo Bills over the New York Jets today. Guys, hammer the comments, hammer it all. We're on the same team here. We're just coming in, talking about our picks, talking about getting ready. We're all going through the same highs and lows today. That's what we love it though. We're sitting on the couch or whatever, wherever you're watching. The stomach's going up and down and up and left and right. It's great. It's the greatest thing in the world, man. Gotta love this stuff. That's why this is Sundays. That's why we do it. This is why we do it. It's Sunday, NFL Sunday, March Madness. This is why we do it. Went with Atlanta. Okay. God bless you. Plus 300. Hell, they hit. If that hits, it'll be a nice little day for you. I just think the Cowboys bounce back, but that's me. Again, we're all different here. Appreciate the work, my guy. Let's go. Yes, let's go win some money today, guys. Don't neglect the other sports just because it's football day. Unless you want to focus solely on football, but there is some value in some other sports today as well. So make sure you check that out, guys. Check out the picks video, hammer the subscribe button, and we will talk to you tomorrow for another parlay of the day.